Okay, today is June 21st, 2016, and right now at 9:32 p.m. we have a temperature of 73 degrees. The relative humidity is 59%. The dew point is 59 degrees, and we have a barometer reading of 29.97 inches, which is just up slightly from yesterday. We're watching the East Pacific water vapor loop, and there is a very large thunderstorm right over Mexico here that is being blown apart right here. This whole area of thunderstorms, there's actually three of them, and these are being superheated with microwave and destroyed, and we can see the blast pattern right there. The whole side of this middle one is blowing out right there. Let's go ahead and take a look at some of these maps here. We also have another one here that's been blown apart. We can see the hole in that one right there. Let's go look at the infrared loop. We can see this system right here, blast pattern all the way around, and the center is there's a big hole in the center, and the entire system goes away. It just evaporates. That's what happens. Okay, and that's how they deal with potential hurricanes, is they hit those with microwave energy. Same thing's happening over here. You can see the whole side of that blowing out. It's a very intense thunderstorm system. It's almost 2/3 the length of this 1,000-mile peninsula right here. Okay, let's look at the visible light mode, and we can see all the photoshopping right here in the overlay right there, and also down on the second one right here, photoshopping all that. Normally we would see the dimple marks all through here where the microwaves are pinpoint superheating these storms, but we do see the first blast ring. Let's stop this thing now and just scroll through. You see the photoshopping, but as we go through here we can see that first blast ring right there. Right there. There it is. Right there. That is the first blast wave out of that large center storm. They haven't done a very good job tonight of hiding their work. Last night's video, they did a much better job of color matching the background, but apparently they have the old guy doing the work tonight. Same guy's doing the same work. Okay, let's go ahead and let's take a look at these other maps here. We have the Northeast Pacific water vapor loop. We have a low pressure out here that's got a tail that's moving right into Oregon and part of Northern California. The flow is generally to the east. We have a jet stream that's being disrupted right here. It moves down and then it just stops. We have a transmitter generated barricade right here, an electronic wall that is stopping this flow from merging with this moisture field right here, which is moving into Oregon. But the main purpose of this is to prevent this moisture field from feeding that vortex right here. So we can see the transmitter right on top of that core. There's only half a core here. You know, the transmitter is basically focused all over the top of this. All right, we have low pressure over here, just northwest of Hawaii. And notice this very straight edge right all through here. This firmed up earlier today right here, and that is preventing a lot of this moisture from moving over and possibly getting rain into the islands. We have a low pressure system right here that will be blocked from getting over these islands. I can guarantee you that. We'll just keep an eye on it though. All right, let's look next at the infrared loop. And we can see all this thunderstorm activity down here. This is where all the hurricanes develop. Very warm waters down here, anywhere from 83 to 86 degrees right all through here. All right, here's the surface analysis map. We can see the perpetual high pressure that's been installed out here in the East Pacific. Today we have 1,040 millibar center right here, and that will block this developing gale. This 999 millibar low pressure system has nowhere to go but to the northeast because of all this high pressure right here. We have a developing gale right off of Northern California, according to this map. We've got a trough shown right over California, and there's a trough offshore right here. So tonight we got a lot cooler temperatures today. We've got light winds in the foothills It's a totally different weather pattern than yesterday and the day before, where we were baking in the 110-degree heat. All right, let's look next at the, this is the jet stream map. We can see it's disrupted right here where they have that knife edge cut out with a transmitter. That's preventing the, there's a low pressure here. This is being, it's all disrupted and manipulated. All right, let's look next at the western U.S. Water vapor loop. And we can see closer, a better view here of what's happening with this developing thunderstorm here. This is being blown apart. We can see that happening. Look at the color change. We have the magenta right here and deep navy blue, which is the most intense. And watch that color change. That's been hit. And we're watching the end of that system as it implodes. Okay, so we saw these maps. Here is the sea level pressure analysis. You can see that high pressure offshore. And we have low pressure indicated right over eastern California and part of Arizona. We've got low pressure over part of Montana and the Dakotas. And we have, well, that doesn't matter. We've got high pressure over Canada right there. We've got this low up here. Let's look at the 500 millibar map. We still have this high pressure all over the entire southwest and central part of the country over Texas. This is what brought the high temperatures. This is still here. We've got low pressure indicated right down here. We've got low out here. This is that gale, that developing gale right here. Here's the 300 millibar upper level low. This is all being blocked and destroyed by transmitters, so we can't get any cool weather or moisture into California. So we've got low pressure. It's all over the place. They're not allowing it to move in and deliver any rain. All right, here's the MODIS today. This is the color satellite map showing some of the chemtrail activity. LA has been whited out. We can see that here. It's all been whited out, but let's look at what we do have here. We can see a big chemtrail haze all through here. This is all chemtrail. The white stuff, the brilliant white, is the natural clouds. The gray stuff we see here, which looks a little bit transparent on the maps, that's all the chemtrail stuff. And we do see some streaks. Okay, that's pretty much it. The Intellicast map is indicating some rain off of Baja California, just south of San Diego. But other than that, there's really no rain to report in California. There's a little green right here over the Sierra. Okay, so that's it. We'll do another update tomorrow.